Let's look at the Snapshot library. The idea is that whenever you find great content, you can capture it and save it right to Snapshot. Then you can categorize it into your library according to the topics of interest that you'd like to post about. You build up an inventory of really good content in each of your categories, and then use this inventory to create finished posts that you can then turn around and schedule time efficiently in bulk. Let's take a look at how that works. Here we are on the home page. We see our different categories. At the top of each of the categories is a number inside of an oval. We see a 17 for artisan bread, 18 for cakes, 3 for croissants, 0 for cookies, and 6 for tarts. Each of those numbers shows us how many snapshots we have saved in inventory. And the color tells us whether we're empty or full. We have 7 snapshots in artisan bread. Let's take a look. Here they are, 3, 6, 7. Let's go back to the home page. We'll take a look at croissants. Now, you also have a target count right here of 25. You can change this number if you like. The target basically says that over a month, I might like to create 25 posts in the croissants category. Now, if I need to do that, I have to have an inventory, maybe of 25 stories in the category. Here we have 3, and since it's near empty, it's red. If it's in the middle zone, then it's yellow, and in cakes here, if it's close to 25, then it's green. Let's look in croissants here. We open up the library. Here's the 3 snapshots that we have saved. These each have a yellow title bar. When we open it up, this means that it's raw content. I have a snapshot, but I haven't yet created any posts. So let's create posts from this snapshot and save it. This is now finished inventory. It's inventory that's ready to be scheduled. When I close this, I can see now it's green. That means it's ready to go. This one's still yellow. Let's go ahead and transfer it over and save it and make it a finished post. Now this one is also green, and we can do the same for the third one. We can basically create an assembly line here, and we're taking raw content, converting it into finished posts, which can then be scheduled in the bulk scheduler. So let's go back to the home page. The idea here then is you can go through each of these categories, save raw snapshots, and then when you have time, convert them into finished posts, which you can schedule. So now let's take a look at a few ways to add content into the categories. We can take snapshots from web pages. So here we'll shoot that into Snapshot. We'll take this one here. We'll select this image. We're capturing snapshots and sending them into the community category. We refresh this and see that the count in the library has gone up to 4. Now we would like these to be in the croissants category. So we'll open this up, and here's 4 snapshots of croissants that were just sent to the community library. Let's drag these into croissants. We can now see that the number has gone from 3 to 4, to 5, to 6, to 7.
Another way to add content is through the RSS feeds dashboards. Let's take a look. We open it up. Let's go to the content dashboard. The different categories show up on the tabs. We'll select cakes. This opens up the cakes RSS feeds, and under each of the feeds are the streams that contain the stories. If we like this story and want to add it to one of the categories, we simply drag and drop it, in this case to the cakes category, and our count goes from 25 to 26. We'll do the same for this story. Drag and drop it and save it. So we're building up inventory inside of a category. Now let's see how to convert that inventory into posts that we can schedule. We go back to the home page and we'll open up the cakes category. Here's the snapshot library, including the 2 most recent pieces of content that we saved. These have a yellow title bar. That means that we have a snapshot, but they've not yet been converted into a post. Let's see what that looks like. We open this up, and we can take the snapshot here and transfer it over here to make a post out of it. There's too much content for a normal post, so we'll edit it here, and we'll transfer a new summary. Now we've got a nice summary and the title the URL shortener, and the image, and we'll go ahead and save this. We hear it got saved. We return, and now the title bar is green. This means it's completed inventory and it's ready to be shipped or scheduled. Let's do the same for the Christmas tree cake. Here's the post. We'll go ahead and edit it a little bit to get it to the right size. We'll transfer it. Now we have our post ready, and we'll save it. We go back. This one is now green. So we've saved these. They were unfinished. We've now finished them into posts, and now we can schedule them. So we'll go to the scheduler here. It opens up to the day, and over here are our finished posts. We can see there are 5 finished posts in the cakes category. Let's open them up. Here are the 2 that we just completed. If we hover over, we can get a preview of what the posts are. To schedule them, we just grab them by the orange handle and drag and drop them to a particular time. The question mark means that that post is ready to be approved. Let's schedule the other post for a different time. That one's also scheduled and ready for approval. That shows us how easy it is in Snapshot to find content, save it to a category, then prepare the snapshots into finished posts, which can be dragged and dropped into different time slots using the bulk scheduler. That's how to leverage the power of the Snapshot library.